Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay No More. As you can see, I'm like glowing orange right now because I'm sitting at my desk and my lamp is on. And I would record it without the lamp, but I look terrible. So the lamp's gonna have to be on. And if that bothers you, I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure it won't bother any of you that watch these vlogs. But aside from all that, I hope you guys have been having a great summer. For me, not much has been happening. I made my last vlog like July 10th, and not much has happened since then. I will share like the things that did happen. I'm not trying to say like nothing happened, but not much like not much compared to the school year, you know. But that's probably because I was always working and just always out and about. Um, this not yesterday, but this past Saturday was my last performance at Iburn Youth, and that was a very emotional night for me because I don't know if you guys know. I don't think I've ever told the YouTube community this, but Iburn Youth is the reason why I'm still Jay No More. Because, and I mean that very literally. It's not like metaphoric or anything. It's like I mean that like very literally. And because what happened was that we had an all nighter from December 31st to January 1st. To transition to 2013 to 2014, and we had a talent show that night, and everybody had to participate, and it was because that was kind of the point of it. And they made like some kids literally just did like push-ups or something like that. Like if they didn't want to share like anything they did, like if like like a judge was one of the leaders. We only had like well, we had three judges, but we had a host, and if the host didn't know anything about the youth, um, he was just like, all right, just do 10 push-ups if like the youth didn't want to share it. And then like I was actually planning to do impressions because for most of you that know me, you know I do a lot of impressions, and I was planning to do like some of my impressions, like my Mickey Mouse impression, my Elmo impression, stuff like that. And Adrian, the kid that was the host, the leader, he what he did was he knew me before I got saved, so he knew me when I was a secular rapper. So he like knew like that I could rap. But at that time, shortly after my 17th birthday last October, I gave up hip hop because I felt like I had lost my edge. I felt like I wasn't good anymore. I felt like all my songs sucked. I was just in my bag, like for real, dude. And I was just ready to give it up. I did give it up, for like 2 months straight, and then I started writing um like I like at that time I was like calling it poetry because I did not want to associate with rap. So I was just like, all right, I'll still write poetry because it's still in my heart to be creative, but like for me, I don't want to like call myself a rapper anymore, and it's just I don't know. And then so like for that I had memorized it. I memorized like, but I memorized it like as it was a rap, like I like the flow of it and the rhythm of it. I did it as a rap and not a poem. Like if like some stuff I'm doing now, like I'll let you guys know I'm currently working on a spoken word, and when I get to college and meet some guys that like, can videotape me and stuff, I'm working to get some of that stuff out. And I didn't even write it as that. I really wrote it as a rap, but I just didn't want to call it a rap. And the thing I wrote was giving my life. That poem that I was trying to do, that I was trying to not call a rap, that was giving my life. And that was the song I ended up performing, this past Saturday. But anyway, what had happened was I spit the first verse of giving my life, and I ended up winning first place at in the talent show at Word of Grace Ministries, out of like 30 kids, and I was just like, me, like, why do I deserve first place? Like, give it to somebody else. Like, but it's all God, man. It's like with me, like personally, I hate being complimented because I always try to be the most humble person that I can be, and then when I get complimented, it's like it's such a temptation for me to like brag about myself or like boast about myself, and it's just like, what, I look at John 3:30, he must become greater, I must become less. So that happened, and it was a very emotional night. And we also I before my performance, we played I requested Mark Johnson, my youth pastor, to play a video by Mattie Montgomery. It's one of his spoken word albums. I guess you can call it spoken word. um, it was his song called My Apology, and I'll be putting a link in the description for that video because that's a very powerful video. I don't want to give any spoilers. I want you to watch it yourself. I don't want to say anything about it. Just know that you need to watch it if you're a Christian. Um, just today, I went to Hershey Park, and that was pretty fun. I went with my little brother. He's 2.5 years younger than me, and it was kind of like my last opportunity to hang out with him before I leave for college. And it was very bittersweet because even though we had so much fun today, and we're going to he works part time with a family friend, and he said that when he comes home tomorrow, he's gonna like treat me at the corner store and stuff, and like buy me some Monster and stuff. So it's like I love him so much, and it's just gonna be so hard to be away from him because even though me and Fox, his name is Fox, and that's his legal name too, believe it or not, like me and him have been through so much, and everything that I've been through, he went through. Well, like family wise, like everything I went through that was rough, he went through it too. Whether he may have been too young to realize what was going on, but we still went through the same things. And he's the only person he's him and my sister are the only two people that I can relate to really on my life. Really only him because my sister left when I was a sophomore in high school, and that's really when all the problems in my life were coming to like like wanting me to end my life. And of course the grace of God is sufficient. So and my brother has seen the change in me since I gave my heart to Christ. And I'm starting to bring him to church. He's going to Harrisburg First sometimes with Pastor Mattie, and he really enjoys it there because my brother is kind of like looked down on in school because of him being I think he's awesome. He's into Doctor Who. He's into Star Wars. He's into a lot of the same stuff I am. And he's into all this stuff that like people would consider weird. And it's like I think it's awesome. I think that it's just so awesome that he can do those kind of things and just not care what people think. And because sometimes I want to do some certain stuff, but I'm just in my heart I'm just so afraid of what people are going to think, and I know I shouldn't, but it's just I don't know, it's just subconscious, man. But yeah, my brother's awesome, man. He's such a good dude. He's gonna be a sophomore in high school in a couple weeks. He's going to Capital Area School for the Arts in Harrisburg. He's going there for acting, and he's a good actor, man. My biological father, he was an actor and a musician, and so I kind of like looked at me getting like the music side and like Fox getting the acting side. Um, we're both like, I mean, I'm decent at acting, he's decent at music, but like we excel in like one of my dad's um like what do you call it, traits. Yeah, traits. So yeah, man. Oh, I did get I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous vlog, but I did get my schedule for Valley Forge Christian College, my first semester, and I'm taking college writing and research, um, the Old Testament. I showed you those books, and the math book. Well, book. Um, and then I'm taking Introduction to Digital Media and First Year Experience. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in my last vlog, but I got my schedule mailed to me after I made that vlog, so I'm just like, man, it's like I can see it like right here on my desk. So well, below my desk rather. um, I can I am just making sure I didn't forget to mention it. So yeah, man. Um, I leave August 15th, and I'm making this video on August 3rd. So yeah, man, it's gonna be surreal, like going to college, dude. It's like I can't believe I made it this far in life. Like I know, like high school is probably the easiest like part of life, but like I just from the situations that I went through already in just these short almost 18 years of life, it's just crazy to see like that I've come this far, and praise God for it, dude. Because I don't think I would not think, but I never would have gotten to where I am today if it wasn't for God. That's just a straight fact, man. Like I don't have to like question if he's real or not. I don't have to like ask myself, do I think God is real? Like literally, if I were to try to become an atheist, I would have to convince myself that God isn't real because I know He's real. Like if you watch my Happy Spiritual Birthday to Me video, like I told you the three experiences I have with God that like I'll never forget for my entire life. So it's like yeah, dude. So that's it for summer vlog number 2. Um, I forgot one thing. I'm going for my license on August 11th, so 8 days. It seems like forever. I've had my permits since January, and I've been well, I was actually eligible to get my permit since June of last year, but I didn't get it until January of 2014 because I was just slacking. And but yeah, I'm going for my license on August 11th. I just learned how to parallel park yesterday, and I'm pretty good at driving. So be praying for me about that. I'm really hoping that I pass this because I won't be able to. This is my only opportunity to take it before I go to college because I leave 4 days later after I get my like when I if I pass I would get my license. So I'm very confident that I'll get it, and I'm hoping very much that I'll get it. I'm praying every day for it, and just be praying for me that I get that license because I really need to. I really hate walking everywhere, man. Like if you live in Harrisburg, you've probably seen me walking around. I walk everywhere, man. So all right, that's it for summer vlog number 2, and I will probably see you guys next time when I'm in college, and this background will not be the same background when you see me next. So yeah, you probably I think like my dorm room will have just white walls. So when you see white walls, I'm in college. So all right, all right, guys. Um, this is Jay No More as always, and I'll see you guys later. God bless.